Alex, I can't believe the series of problems we've encountered during this trip.
I know, right? It's been one thing after another. What happened?
First, I had to change my ticket because of a family emergency, and then there was a delay that made me miss my connecting flight.
That's rough. I had my own set of issues. I got sick after eating some street food at the layover.
Oh no, that's terrible. Did you see a doctor?
Not yet, but I bought some medicine at the airport pharmacy. Hopefully, it helps.
Smart move. I had my own scare when I realized I forgot my passport at home.
Seriously? How did you manage that?
I was so focused on packing that it completely slipped my mind. I only realized it when I reached the security checkpoint.
Yikes. What did you do?
Thankfully, they let me reschedule for a later flight after I explained the situation. But I had to pay a fine at customs for bringing in some prohibited items.
Prohibited items? What did you have?
Apparently, the souvenir I bought had animal products. I had no idea. And the language barrier didn't help when I tried to explain.
That's crazy. I had my own language barrier moment when I arrived in China. No one spoke English at the local clinic when I needed a prescription.
It's a struggle. And then, to top it off, my luggage got lost. I had to wait for hours to claim it.
Lost luggage? That's the worst. Did they find it?
Eventually, but it was such a hassle. I made a complaint, and they offered a refund for the inconvenience.
That's something, at least. I had my fair share of issues too. I fell victim to a scam while exchanging currency at a local vendor.
Really? What happened?
They gave me less money than I should have received. I didn't notice until later. Always double check.
Agreed. On a positive note, I managed to upgrade to a better seat on my rescheduled flight.
Nice. I got downgraded because of a technical issue with my original seat. They compensated me, but still, it's frustrating.
Traveling can be so unpredictable. You never know what you're going to face. I even had to quarantine for 14 days upon arrival.
Quarantine? That sounds tough.
It was, but I took the time to rest and recover. How about you? Any plans now?
I'll see a doctor first and then probably explore the city during the remaining days of my trip. Make the most of a bad situation, right?
Absolutely. And let's hope the rest of our travels are smooth sailing. No more surprises.
Agreed. Fingers crossed for a drama-free journey from here on out.
Speaking of drama, have you ever experienced a layover this long? I had one in Dubai, and it felt like an eternity.
Oh, absolutely. My layover in Singapore once lasted almost a day. I decided to take advantage of it and had a mini stopover to explore the city.
That sounds like a silver lining. Mine was just endless waiting.
Waiting, I can handle. It's the unexpected expenses that get me. I had to shell out extra for an unplanned hotel stay during that Singapore layover.
Ugh, tell me about it. I had to spend a night at a hotel when my flight got cancelled due to bad weather. The airline offered a voucher, but it wasn't enough.
Weather can be a game changer. I once had a flight delay due to a snowstorm. It led to a domino effect, and I missed my connection.
Snowstorms are tricky. I had a friend who got stuck in one and had to endure a 12-hour layover.
12 hours? That's brutal. Did they at least offer compensation?
They did, but it was a battle to get it. The airline claimed it was beyond their control.
Classic. Remember the volcano eruption that grounded flights a few years ago? Talk about unexpected chaos.
Absolutely. People were stranded everywhere. I heard some travelers had to resort to creative ways to continue their journey.
Like what?
Some chartered boats, others shared rental cars to get to their destinations. It was a real adventure.
Desperate times call for desperate measures, I guess. But let's not forget the positive moments. Ever had an unexpected friendship blossom during a layover or delay?
Funny you mention it. During that Dubai layover, I met a fellow traveler who shared my passion for photography. We explored the city together and are still friends today.
That's the beauty of travel, finding connections in the most unexpected places. It almost makes up for the travel woes.
Exactly. So, here's to hoping for more pleasant surprises and fewer travel hiccups in the future.
Cheers to that. May our next journeys be filled with smooth flights, on-time arrivals, and new friendships along the way.
The dialogue is now over. You can stop here, or if you want, you can move on to oral practice. In the next part of the video, you'll see the same dialogue again, without sound, so you can practice repeating. Good luck.